Funds. Funds.
There's active malicious spreading of lies. It's the Crown will be handling the issues. Conspire with Justify HD. Present me as a child predator. I interacted with a 14-year-old band, sir.
Funds.
I took money from the campaign to pay for that I abuse animals.
Like Mike.
And Edwin.
And Edwin. Like Mike.
In fact, you are legally draining your hands like some sort of Machiavellian supervillain at the idea that you may be able to run a defamation campaign on me.
Like Mike and Edwin like Mike.
So I should be a piece of shit that lies on the ground and just repeatedly gets kicked and is silent about it. I'm a victim. Beans and sin. Yeah, read it again. I know you're a big brain. Yeah. No, you pretend. You haven't even fucking idiot. Funds. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Women don't even want to be saved by women. Who wants to be saved by a woman? Women don't even want to be saved by women. You are a piece of human trash.
Like Mike and Edwin
like Mike.
But I know who you are. You are a piece of human trash. Go fucking go.
Like Mike and Edwin like Mike.
It's DM.
So, why did you give Mike permission to draw your Bigfoot Bill in his newest Monster Hunt comics?
I love helping Mike out as a fellow Christian. I've told him, burn every bridge you got, and if everything goes wrong, just fall back on your video game money. I mean, it's a simple plan that I've stuck to, and I don't know why he won't do it.
Yes.
What the hell? That's just weird.
Yes.
You're the last person I want to talk about this movie with.
Oh, why? Because you don't want to get in your pajamas with me, Nasser?
That's sick.
Yes.
Mike, dance with your wife some more. Why you're like to me? You're like that clown with the red rooster, Mitch pencil neck Breitweiser. Why did he get a pretty wife? Why did you get a pretty wife? Where's my pretty wife?
And I go in there, and Mike is sitting there, leaned back in his chair with sunglasses on, and he goes, "You're in quite a pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Do that laugh again. That's
I can't. Yeah, I mean, it was something else. He's like, "You're in quite the pickle, aren't you, Ethan?"
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No, don't
Okay.
do that.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Liam Gray says, Doug, do you denounce Nasser?
No, there's no need to. Nasser does it himself every day.
No, folks, we're going to have a Saturday night slumber party massacre with Nasser. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes, it's going to be a massacre with Nasser. Saturday night slumber party.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Afterlife with Nasser, episode 108. Dirtworm and Smiller Cope streams. Malin Militia, they had not one, but two Cope streams after our stream. Smiller, who's all like, I'm too busy doing better stuff to go on your stream, but I'm going to cry in the live chat. Mr. No, I got better things to do, but I'm going to do two Cope streams. Mike did two Cope streams, one with Dirtworm Doug and the other one without him. So we're gonna be taking a look at both of those. We've also got some tweets to look at from Bean from PA. She's just so stupid. Every once in a while, Bean from PA she'll tear her brain, she'll spurg about me, and she'll make a thread of tweets, and then she'll tag me and she'll say, and I bet you're gonna talk about this on your stream now, because that's what she wants, of course, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at her tweets and laugh at her. And let me greet my guest. We got DA slapping the bass.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Actually, I missed who we're talking about.
Oh, well, okay. So
It sounded kind of like you were talking about Bean, but I'm
yes,
I'm
I was
not sure.
talking about Bean
Okay.
from PA, but before that, I was mentioning that Smiller had not one but two cope streams. You were on one of
I
them.
was
I
on the
want,
second one.
yeah.
I don't feel like the second one was a cope stream. There might have been a little cope,
There
but I
was
don't think it
cope.
was.
It was completely cope. We're gonna take a look at that. I didn't listen to his stream outside of you being on there because I think when I was scrolling through my YouTube feed, I saw your icon in the
me
thumbnail,
and
and so
Sneeg are on there. On
yeah.
the
So I mean,
thumbnail,
I cut to where you were, and I listened to a few minutes of that this morning, and it was really good. But before that, if Miller was spurging on that stream
honestly, it's
before that,
kind of boring. It's really boring. I'm
yeah.
not sure.
No,
you
but his
want
first
to.
cope stream, I was listening to him and Doug, and they were just tearing their brains. I listened to a little bit of it.
Like, yeah, there's like a little bit of that one, right? And it's like they want to talk about it, and then
Right, but they're
do
like, "Oh, we're above
everything
the
to
drama, but
avoid
we're gonna
it.
cry."
Yeah.
They're like, "We're above it, but I can't believe him." They kept saying stuff like that. Alien Xenomorph, thank you for $1.99. Says get Micah Curtis on the stream.
Yo, Micah Curtis, ever since he started insulting trannies, based.
No, we guys should all send super chats. I think we did get monetized for this month after the super chats from last night, but I don't think the analytics are going to tell me yet how much. Let me check.
Point is,
we made
Nasser
$45 on that stream.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Give Nasser more money, I think, is the point. Give him all the money.
oh,
Just throw money at him like he's a cheap whore.
Right, and nothing under $1.99. Actually, nothing under $4.99. Keep it high. But all right, guys. 17 people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to the stream, please. And before we get into the EFAPs and looking at tweets, I'm going to catch up with the chat. So, of course, you guys could get Secret Comics Presents at that link. You could get the Christmas Morning Massacre right there and get all the sequels. Were you going to say something, DA?
I was, but you're going to go through chats. I just want to, like, oh, man. Bean. Right? Like,
yes, we'll get there. There's not a lot of chats. There's not a lot of chat. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick, okay? You guys get the shirts there. Check out the Patreon there. Get the Comicsgate Variety Fun Package right there on Indiegogo, as well as the Cyberfrog action figures are almost funded. Linkovich says, "Sing along, Nasser. Unmute yourself." He's poking fun at me. He wanted me to think I was muted because last time I was. Lock it up. Ink says howdy. Let's see it here. J0074 says funds. Linkovich says the second one was a chip eating stream. And then he says, chips. Okay, what were you about to say about Bean?
Oh. Sorry. I was choking.
You were choking?
Yeah. That's how I get off. But sorry. No, well, like Bean. She like this person who like subtweets constantly has the nerve to be like in one of her tweets, Ethan, how many friends do you need to confront Doug? Cowardly bitch. And it's like this is coming from the person who can't ever directly, minus this one tweet, by the way. This one was like the only time I've ever seen it. She can't ever call people out directly, so she subtweets about them constantly. Every day you can see at least 4 or 5 subtweets about somebody without ever calling them out.
Like she says, you're cowards. But what about Smiller, who refused to come help his friend Doug? What about Comic Book Hut? He refused to come on too. They could have been on the stream if they wanted to.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say that like them not coming on makes them cowards, but like, but being alone, who like can never directly call people out, has to subtweet about them.
Well, she likes to call me out. I don't know why, but I was saying this. I think I was saying this before you came on here. Every once in a while, whenever I have a big-ish stream and there's some drama, and I say Dirtworm or someone says Dirtworm, she always freaks out and she does a long rant about me on Twitter. And she's like, "And I bet you're gonna look at this on your YouTube channel." And I was like, I was reading that, and I was like, I wasn't even gonna stream today, but I guess I'll look at this now since it's the attention you want, you disgusting hag. Also, let me say hi to a few more people in the chat. We got General Piggy. Nice to see you. I guess this is Bean from PA's real name, General Piggy.
Oh. Ooh.
Larry Romano says she's from Pa. Leave her alone. Helmut says, good evening, guys. Yesterday's stream was awesome. Great entertainment. Thank you, dude.
Yeah,
Larry
this
Romano,
one's gonna be not nearly as good. No, I'm joking.
Larry Romano says the Hut has like 1.3K views on his live stream from yesterday. Not for nothing, but I wouldn't leave that stream either.
Was he? I don't think he was streaming at the same time. But maybe he was busy. Like, I'm not gonna.
I think he did say he was streaming. I think that's what John said.
Yeah, I mean, people are busy. Like it happens.
Oni64 says funds. General Piggy says Doug is the only man I'll ever love.
Yeah, okay, that's Bean. Yeah.
Oh, Bean, he's married. Bean, I can't believe you. But let me share my screen, and we're gonna head over to Twitter, and let me find it because there's 2 tabs. Here we go. Because I have her open in 2 different tabs for a couple threads. There's her thread right here with me, and then there's in another tab I have her spurging at Vicky. It's so great. It's so great. We're gonna take a look at it. So this starts off with being here. She's like, oh, and there is no bigger soy boy than Nasser Rabadi 13. You whined the whole stream last night. Quit blaming people like Doug for your failures and messiness. Man up. Didn't I even say on the stream? I said, yeah, Doug, I blame you for that, but there's some stuff that was my fault. And I specifically said I got into dumb arguments that I shouldn't have gotten into.
Yeah.
And I said that was on me. I said that too.
Yeah. Well, like, I think your main point is that, like, and maybe, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but since you've stopped listening to Doug,
everything's gotten so much better.
Yeah. Things, I think that was the main point, not that you're saying, like, oh, Doug is the reason I'm in this mess. Like, I don't think that's what you were saying.
No, that's not what I was saying. Listening to him is what caused it.
Yeah,
but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Some things are my own fault, but he was probably the biggest contributor.
Yeah, and but like the main point being that ever since you stopped listening to him, you're doing good.
And then so this Sky High Rye, I don't know who this is, but I guess they follow me.
I don't even care who they are.
Says now he'll whine on Kiwi Farms.
Wrong. We're whining on YouTube, you fucking idiot.
Maybe I should go whine on the farms, but Bean says, oh, he will show this on his live stream for super chats. Guys,
now you have to send super chats.
Now you guys have to. 24 people in here. You each got to send $1, please.
Remember how high I was when I posted.
So then I replied and I said, of course. When she said I'm going to show this on my live stream for super chats, I was just like, yeah, of course. And then there's this Spurg Hikaru.
Yeah,
I don't understand these people. So people like Hikaru, they always whine and complain. I hate CG. And it's like, okay. And then they're like, and CG won't leave me alone. It's like, but you keep showing up saying stupid things.
Yeah, Hikaru is like not the brightest person. That's as far as I think I'll say. Like sending dick pics to people,
to other men.
Oh, well, I don't know if I feel like Larry Romano is being genuine there, but I also feel like maybe he's talking shit and it's a joke on me. I don't know. I can't tell.
I think it's a joke, but Soy Rage is on vacation right now. This is why he hasn't been on here, huh?
Oh, is he? Yeah, I've been wondering. I was like, where the fuck? Because I like Soy Rage.
No, yeah, he's on vacation. He'll be back relatively soon. Sometime next week, we'll have another stream again. I mean, nice. I don't know where he is. I'm just glad he's not here. I can't stand that guy. And you guys should just stop.
Vacation outside your window. That's
well, man, I got so many tweets from her in this thread. Like, I'm looking back, like these are my tweets and replies right here. Like she's just freaking out. I had to reply to so much of this, but there was a real funny one. Let me find it. Oh, man, there was a real funny one because I called her a gross hag, and then Ethan agreed with it. Oh, here it is. Yes. So so her main tweet when she called me a soy boy, blah blah blah, and quit blaming Doug, and I said gross old hag. And Ethan replies, dude, she is. And then I put some throw up emojis, and then she says LOL to the talking SHIT behind a block. I don't know if she's talking about Ethan or
I think
what?
she's talking about Ethan. It's like I would. I could understand if the person's making like a bunch of tweets, right? But responding to somebody else with like one quick tweet, I don't think that's really the same.
Vilmed says Hikaru used to seem normal, but then he got EVS derangement syndrome. That's right. Me and Ethan had an Afterlife stream where it was mostly just us two, and then Hikaru showed up in the chat, and he was freaking out, and he's like, "You're a hack writer," and then he also says, "I'm glad I never bought any of your books." And I was like, "Well, then how would you know I'm a hack writer?" And he was just like freaking out. He's like, "Well, I don't need to read them, and I already know." And
Yeah,
he's like, go on.
Yeah, no, Hikaru. They've like accused me and Vicky of being paid by Ethan. And on top
They've
of that,
accused
like,
me of being paid by Ethan.
Yeah, like on top of that, we me and Vicky, or on Vicky's channel, Hikaru used to be a mod, and from ever since we had problems with like Preston and that group of fucking losers, Hikaru, there was a live stream we had. Hikaru came in as a mod, didn't type anything, and started just deleting like the live chats.
Really?
Yeah, and like we're on StreamYards, right? So you can't actually see who's doing it. And it's just like what a bitch fucking move. Like if you don't like what people are saying, yeah, exactly, what a fag. Just to fucking move on or fucking bitch about it, but don't start deleting people's chats. So then like the very next live stream, I don't ever delete people's chats, but Hikaru shows up, starts fucking A-logging the stream, and one of the mods like deletes what he's saying or like times him out, and then he like has the nerve to be like, "Oh wow, why are you guys deleting my chat?" Fucking idiot, dude.
It's such a weird.
That guy needs help. That guy actually needs help.
It still makes me laugh, like how many people always suggest, "Oh, Ethan's paying him." Like there was some dude, I think it was one of the Newman accounts on Kiwi Farms. There's two of them, and one of them told John De La Rose, like, "You accepted the deal that Ethan gave Nasser." I'm like, "What deal? It doesn't make any sense."
Yeah, like Ethan, pay me, please.
Right. Ethan, this month's payment was late. Come on, get on that. You know my PayPal.
Yeah, these people, man, they're fucking batshit crazy, and they do believe crazy fucking shit, like all these crazy stuff. Conspiracies. Because I used to be friends with like these people, maybe not so much friends. Some of them I was friends with, like Bean. I would consider like we used to be friends, but like the crazy conspiracies these guys believe is
right. Like one time somebody invited me to a group chat, and I was like, "Hey, sorry, I don't use group chats unless it's just for sending the link to a stream." And I said, "Group chats just always lead to drama. They're always pointless. I don't really join them." And this guy's like, "Please, man, it's like you'll like it. It's all the cool people." I was like, "All the cool people?" I just groaned because I knew all the people this dude was friends with.
That's how I know this story isn't true. I don't think you're getting invited to.
It was like early last year.
Yeah, no,
but no, it was early last. Oh, hold on, I think it lagged. So or something. So I think it went robo for a second on my end. So I might have cut you off on accident. But no, but this dude asked me to a group chat, and that's just all these people just crying about Ethan. And they're just saying like the dumbest like conspiracy theories, and then like,
dude, they do believe like it's fucking wild, dude.
And then like around this time, like I think John De La Rose tried to befriend Ethan again, and then all these people were like, "I can't believe John De La Rose and but why is he butting up to Ethan? I can't believe that." And I was like, "You guys are lame." And I left that group chat like within a day.
Yeah, well, yeah, like that's the thing is these people like you're cool until you stop wanting to just stay fucking upset with fucking Comicsgate or it's whoever.
Right, you can never build bridges, mend bridges, whatever.
Yeah, you're cool until you're like you know what, like fuck the old drama bullshit. Like I think it's about time and play nice, and then all of a sudden you're just like, just the worst fucking person.
Dean, what do you think of this chat right here?
Oh yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, way to go me. Yeah,
Right,
go me.
For now on,
Dean.
we will only read F off Well Red's chats if they are super chats.
Oh, I
So
guess you
sorry,
got to start sending money.
Right. Right, you got to pay. General Piggy says EVS knows who was on the grassy knoll.
What's the grassy knoll?
Oh, Dean, you're an idiot. You don't get that?
No, I don't. I am an idiot.
Do you know anything about JFK getting assassinated?
Well, yeah, I mean, I know.
And all the conspiracy theories, right?
Yeah.
Right. So there's the theory that somebody was on the grassy knoll. Like there was a.
What's a knoll? What's a.
You don't know what a grassy knoll is? It's a knoll.
No, never heard that word before.
Dean, do you live under a rock?
No. I live in a sand hut in the Middle East.
Oh, that's right. We're neighbors. How could I forget? Baz says, guys, this 2 years old drama SMH.
What are you talking? This is from tweets from like earlier today.
Right. That says 2 hours next to it, dude. Not 2 years.
That's weird. But
Dean, anyways, a knoll is just like a little hill or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's just a theory that somebody was like on that hill, behind the hill, shooting at JFK, blah blah blah. Like, anyways, we're not gonna get too much into it. But so let's get back.
Let's make this stream. You know what? I feel like Baz is right. Now this stream has become a JFK assassination truther stream.
Right, and now we're talking about drama from 1963. But anyways, right. So these tweets are still replies to her main tweet where she calls me a soy boy and I called her a gross old hag. And the 7 of 9 says, at his worst, Nasser is a nincompoop. At his best, he's a superstar. Most of the time, he's simply Nasser. Thank you, 7 of 9. Doyle is talking about soy rage. You gotta read this one. I'm not gonna read this. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I got you. Wait till his husband hears of this. He's very protective of his man, Nasser. Yeah, wait till he's off vacation. Soy rage is gonna fuck all these people up.
No, I want him to stay on vacation forever. I don't want to see soy rage. But Hung and Dung says 2 Arabs are on this stream probably planning something.
Most definitely. But that happens once we stop the live stream. We'll be in the back.
Right. So this dude, Comics Du Nord, I have no clue what kind of cringy name that is supposed to be, says he's young and immature. Not really surprised by anything he does. And Bean says it's getting old after 3 years. Then why are you watching my channel? Like it doesn't make sense. Why?
Yeah, I'm never gonna take it serious. Like if you have the ability to know that people are bitching about things that are old, that means that you're paying attention to it, and even bitching about it is adding to it, and so therefore your opinion is invalid.
I just replied. I said, "Then stop watching, dummy." Oh man. Okay, we're gonna look at her tweets with Vicky, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and EFAP. So let me find this other one here. Here we go. So this is her tweet. It says, and pretending that the quote-unquote CG ecosystem has evolved into something better is hilarious. Same grifters, different day.
No, that's not true. Doug's not here anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no more Doug. It becomes 1,000 times better and more sanitary.
Now if only Doug was gone too.
Right. So Vicky quotes Hag from PA and says, and how would you know? DA talks and I throw shade at CG every week and the result is 0 harassment. You keep claiming you want nothing to do with CG, but like an ex-boyfriend, you just can't seem to quit him. You should move on, Bean. I like how she said like an ex-boyfriend because Bean looks like a man. At least that's what I got out of it.
Oh, Jesus. No, I don't think that's what she was saying.
Or unless she's calling being gay because she says like an ex-boyfriend, you can't quit
No,
him.
I think it's just more like like a what's the word? It's just like not a figure of speech, but kind of like that.
I know it was a figure of speech. I was just making a joke. Only 64 says I like this cat fight.
More like a dog fight, right? I thought they were
Right.
Wolf bitch.
Are there any interesting replies here? I haven't looked at. What's this one? Show additional replies, including those that may contain offensive content. Oh, this is Nap Misfit.
Yeah.
This guy that's always like, I'm the non-aggression principle. I don't get angry at anything. Yet he's always crying on Twitter about something. He says, I don't understand why it's not okay to laugh at CG occasionally. I do every once in a while still.
Nobody
doesn't
said
mean
that.
I'm obsessed. It just means they're cringy D-bags who should be laughed at. What? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like especially when like Vicky's whole thing is like that's what me and Vicky do.
Right.
Like every fucking week. We have a live stream where we laugh at the shit in Comicsgate.
Right, and that's her next reply. She says that, and then so Nap Misfit replies, "They don't care. They don't care about you anymore. It's that simple." What's that even mean? Though?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Because I think most of the big CGers watch your streams, and you guys are always on my streams, and these sometimes get pretty popular. Like the last stream got 1,000 views, got 1,100 views.
Yeah, like I just don't understand. Like I don't see why they can't be laughed at. Nobody's saying they can't be. We do it. Well, they just don't care about you anymore. Like oh god.
So Nap goes on. He says, I like what you do. I'm just confused as to why Bean can't also do it.
Nobody's saying she can't. That's not what Bean's doing. Bean's fucking flipping out, fucking crying.
Right.
There's a major difference.
She's just spurging. And Vicky replies, she name calls and makes broad sweeping generalized statements that are stuck in the CG of 2 years ago. If she was offering anything real other than her own personal perpetual hatred of all things CG, she would be worth taking seriously.
Yeah, like if she was just like haha, dumb, but she's not. She's fucking crying about the same shit. I was fucking harassed. CG is bad. Fuck CG. Fucking EVS fucking deserves everything he gets. Fuck you. Fucking subtweet. So it's not. It's
right.
not
She's
really
so
laughing.
cringy.
I don't think she's actually laughing.
Why is Nap simping so hard for such a hag? He says, I genuinely don't understand the vitriol you seem to be harboring here, Vicky. I just checked EVS's timeline, and it's the same old SHIT it's always been. Nobody needs to offer anything in exchange for criticism. That's not a thing! SJW's always talked about that. Like, so this is a thing, or that's not a thing.
Yeah,
such a weirdo.
I don't actually understand Nap's point, and I don't think he actually understands what he's arguing. Or maybe I'm just retarded. There's always that.
You could be retarded, but I don't think so. I
think that might be the case too. I think I'm becoming more retarded the more I try to like understand Nap.
So Bean then quote tweets Vicky and says, also, don't flatter yourself. The only reason I watched last night's stream is because Doug was on. ...
She wasn't saying that you didn't. What did she?
So Vicky replies, you know that wasn't my stream, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure Nasser appreciates you, or you're boosting the algorithm for him. And she says, did I say it was effing stream? Kind of confused here.
Your fucking stream, I think, is what she said.
Maybe. Who let women on the internet? They can't type. Anyways,
yeah, who let Mecha McCheese on the internet? I agree.
Vicky says, you seem upset. You quote tweeted me talking about my content, then tell me not to flatter myself. I don't assume people tune into Nasser for me being. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Bean, she really is like obsessed with like CG though. It's all she ever Well, minus when she's posting political tweets. If it's not something political, the other half of the time it's CG hatred.
Right. And then I replied here to Vicky when she says that Nasser appreciates her boosting the algorithm. I said, yes!
Nice soy rage, inner soy rage there. Is that because soy rage has been in your inners? Is that what you
that's disgusting! That's sick.
I think it's beautiful. Unlike Doug, I'm not going to judge you guys for your homosexual
you know, I felt a little bad for Mike, so I gave him a thumbs up because I knew he needed it on his stream. But so here's his stream. I think this is just a second before you pop on, so I'm going to unmute it and we'll play it.
Let's name it Vane again. I'm sorry, Mike.
You did. They started.
At least I realized it that time.
That's good. Baby steps. DA Talks is here to explain what he's done.
No, actually, my Twitter is
God, not Dane.
I didn't know that you put the link in the StreamYard, in the live chat, or else I would have come on unwantingly way sooner. Unwanted.
Wait, is it still back up there if you like back up far enough? I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we need more. We need more people chatting so that disappears into the ether.
Yeah, I won't tell people how to easily find it, but
how would you easily find it, DA?
Oh man. Well, I mean that stream's done, so I guess I can tell, but like it'll make it easy for people to do it in the future. If ever you know that like it's dropped in the chat, press Control F and then write stream or Y like StreamYards, yes. And it'll you know how to Control F search
right.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That's funny.
There's like a way that you can. I don't think you can just scroll up and do it, but there's a way.
What's up, DA? First time on my channel.
Yeah, first time caller, long time not listening.
Long time stalker.
Long time stalker.
How's it going, guys?
Are you drinking tonight? Are you drinking tonight, Dan?
No, I don't drink. I just
Dane doesn't drink. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't read comics. He doesn't care about anything. He gets his kicks out of his shit on YouTube.
Snort coke. Thank you very much, my guest Smiller. Hell yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
Smoke crack. I snort coke. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Sorry.
Jeez.
I have slightly off.
Dane, this is a Christian channel.
Well, I mean, he said smokes crack before I said snorts coke. Okay?
The only drug we get high on here.
I did not remember this being that boring, Dean. I was listening to this.
It's a really bad stream. Like it is not like this one is not the one. The only time that like it's interesting because we start talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon.
No,
cards.
you guys mentioned the stream on here. I know that. For
sure.
Yeah.
Like right here, right towards the beginning, he asked, "What's up with you ambushing Doug?" And I said, "I thought that Doug knew that I was coming on."
After that, we're gonna go to his stream with Doug. Nasser Rabadi in the chat. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Whoever made that's funny
is Jesus.
Exactly.
Shagadelic is now moving into his.
I'm just gonna fast forward till we find it.
He's gone.
I didn't know it was an ambush.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Shag, you're too chill, man. DA, so what was the deal with the ambush of Doug today?
I didn't know it was an ambush. Nasser had told me that he invited Doug. Like that's what I thought Doug knew because I knew. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't there to ambush Doug.
Yeah, so I guess I should give people the context for that. So Dean, you had your video. Feel free to put the link in the chat exposing Doug. It was like a 16-minute video. And after I watched that, I just had a good idea for a stream that I knew would get views. I was like, hey, what if we had Doug on and just asked him straight up about this stuff? And I think you said something like, I don't think Doug would come on. And I was like, well, I guess we should ask. And so I texted him and I was like, Doug, do you want to come on and talk about DA's video? And Doug got super angry.
Yeah, Doug was not down. I'm guaranteed.
Like I was
feeling you you may have gaslit him.
Well, no. I was like, hey, Doug, do you want to come on? And he's like, no, and we should talk about this stuff privately. And I was like, well, no, I'm going to do a stream on Friday. If you want to come on, we talk about it. He's like, what? I have to come on, man. We should just talk about this in private. I'm like, well, it's going to be good content. So you want to come on the stream? And he's like, no, I'm not going to go on your stream, lose my number. And I was like, okay, Doug, well, we're doing the stream with or without you. And he's like, fine, do it. I don't care. And it's just like, he's like, oh, you ambushed me. Well, if you had said yes, I would have told you at least like terms and stuff. But if you're familiar at all with my channel, I always send the link to the green room. There's always guests on. It's not a surprise. And Doug, we had texted about it for a couple days because he kept getting angry with me over giving you that email and blah blah, and he was like real furious.
Yeah, well, okay,
and we were arguing.
Just a quick break. Like that's the thing, right? Like Doug, he continues to like use this whole privacy argument, right? And that's the reason he wants to talk privately is because he can when like it comes out that he's, you know, fucking lying, he can be like, well, that was a private conversation, and try to make other people look bad for, you know, getting the truth out there.
Right.
Fucking scumbag.
Right. Or when he kept saying, oh, well, that was 3 years ago. How am I supposed to remember? But then he's like, but then he's like, but John De La Rose, I distinctly remember you saying
yeah. So there's three defenses Doug uses to never take any responsibility or be held accountable. That was 3 years ago. I don't remember. And that was private, right? Never is there like an actual answer or even a good excuse as to anything. It's always, well, you can't hold me accountable because I either don't remember, it was so long ago, so who cares, or, well, you know, those lies were from a private conversation.
Right. And anything you get out of him, it's instantly hypocritical. Like I was talking to one of my friends earlier today that had watched the stream, and he was like, you know, it's so funny. Doug keeps telling you to go, you got to go do this on your own without CG, when Doug's never done anything like that. He's always been backed by big corporations. He came crawling back to Earthworm Jim. Like if he really wanted me to move on and do something else, why didn't he do that? Why did he go crawling back to Earthworm Jim, to $1 billion property?
Yeah.
Because he's a hypocrite. He's like, how dare you go back to CG, but I'm going to go back to Earthworm Jim. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, Earthworm Jim isn't a cult. Oh, and then that was, oh man, well, we'll get to that in the EFAP of Miller versus Doug. But this whole, the cult thing, yeah, they take me calling it a cult seriously. They can't take a joke. Well, it's not really a joke when like you're using that as your argument in multiple streams. Comicsgate is a cult. Like he says it a million times as an actual argument, but now it's just a joke and nobody has a sense of humor.
Vic, not to be confused with Vic King, this is different Vic, says, I like how you're applying yourself, lining up these streams to create some good content. Thanks, dude. All right, let's continue this.
That's not really how I do shit.
Yeah.
I don't even like confrontations usually. That's actually true. I have really bad anxiety.
Oh, come off it, Dean.
I know.
I don't like
Just a
confrontations.
non-confrontational down here. All right.
Right.
Dean,
Well,
all right.
actually, to be fair, honestly, look, Mike, I love you. You know, you're a cool guy. But after what I found out, like what Doug Tenaple, he called me a degenerate, drug fucked a loser or some shit. Fuck Doug Tenaple.
Whoa.
Hating on the old Dirtworm.
Yeah, stop that language, you drunk degenerate.
Well, he said it about me. That's the thing.
So
Like,
you're
Doug
upset
can
because
throw
you're
around
like,
his
only
words
my
and
mother
he
called
thinks
me a
he's-
degenerate.
I didn't do anything against Doug. I never did anything against Doug. So you know what? Whatever happened to Doug today, he had deserved. He had it coming because he needs to stop throwing around fucking words. I'm sorry, swearing again. Throwing around words that he needs to just actually just own up to.
I can forgive the bad language, Risey, but what's up with the bad audio?
I'm on my mobile. Screw you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't remember if you guys talk anymore about it on that one. So
yeah, no, not really. I think maybe it comes up again, but like it's
right.
Yeah,
So we'll
that
go
one's
straight to Mike and Doug.
Yeah.
But also JV says Doug and Mike argue the same way. Once their argument fails, they say it was a joke and they didn't mean it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I don't know if Mike S. Miller argues like that, but I 100% I see it. I've seen Doug do it fucking live. You know, like Doug for sure fucking does that. It's such like it's oh man, you know, if Twitless was here, he would tell you exactly what that's called. It's but it's just a way of like it's just what is that called? It's a certain type of argument. It's a phallical argument, but it's anyways, doesn't matter.
Right.
Point is Doug likes to not take responsibility for his words.
Right, and I'm putting some links here in the chat because we didn't do enough shilling. So you could get my comic right there. I'm going to close that down in about a week. So you guys only got a few more days to get it. Secret Comics Presents, ending soon, going to print soon. Also, there's the link for my books, the 100 Days Till Halloween, the new 5-book series. So check that out there. General Piggy says phallic argument.
No, it's a fallacy, like a phallical. I don't know.
I
don't know. I don't know why I'm even here, guys. I'm not. I already said I'm retarded.
Right.
Don't make fun of me.
And look at Mike's face in this. He looks so stupid. Anyways, let me play this.
Hey everybody, it's Mike, and I am here in an impromptu stream.
You know, he was planning this the whole time we were streaming yesterday, Dean. He's like,
yeah,
oh,
that's
it's
still pretty impromptu. You know.
And look, he's got like less than half the views we got.
Well, of course. I mean, the stream that you had yesterday was a pretty big one. You know, you had Doug, who vowed to, you know, fucking not come on, and he's done with CG. You somehow managed to convince him to come on, and then you had, I mean, that's one thing. Going back to Bean, she she complains that EVS needed all those people there to confront Doug. But Doug was the one who told EVS to come on. But like still, you had like Doug, EVS, JDA. Most importantly, you had me. Oh yeah, Vicky, I guess, was there.
Yeah,
very easy to remember that she wasn't. But
right. Vilnet says Mike will say he didn't say something, but if you show him that he did say it, he will say that's not what I meant. But the very next day, he'll go back to saying I never said that. Kirby is quite a pickle. Nasser but gayer. Oh, you read this one. I'm not gonna read this. That was disgusting.
Wait, which Aussie are we talking? Liam? Is Liam?
I said read this one, and you start reading other chats.
Oh, sorry. I get an impromptu from Soy Rage all the time. Oh, Nasser. Gay Nasser.
That's disgusting. I'm going to continue this thing.
I guess in a minute here. But it's good timing because, man, I have been working my...
Good timing. He was waiting for my stream to be over. But also, I want to fast forward to where this is not boring, but it's Mike, so all of it's going to be boring.
Yeah, there's like because they this one though they only talk about it towards the beginning as well, because then you can tell they keep wanting to talk about it, like they get there, you know, like they make a couple of snide remarks, but
well hung and dung. What happened to all Mike's kids? Did they escape?
There's a little bit of trouble. What's up, Doug?
Oh, Doug's pretty used to putting his mouth like that, isn't he?
Yeah, I was about to say it looked like he was.
I know it's enormous.
You're gonna say what, Dean?
I was gonna say, yeah, it looked like he was about ready to, you know, suck on whatever enormous thing he was just talking about.
When it gets poofy, it just makes me look like I'm hydrocephalic.
What were you thinking?
That's a good question.
Why would you ask me if I wanted to go on that show?
The way Nasser made it sound, it was just going to be he and I on the stream.
Doug kept telling me he wasn't going to show up, and I told him we will do the show with or without you. I said we, Like,
yeah, I mean,
right,
but you maybe you shouldn't. I mean, I'm not freaking out that he didn't know, but like maybe you
like,
should
I mean,
give
I
him a heads
didn't
up.
give him any terms because he just kept saying no. I said, "Do you want to come on?" He said, "No." I said, "Let's do
I
a
get
stream." He
you.
said, he kept texting me, spurging out like 5 messages in a row. And I said, "Hey, Doug, we talk about this on the stream." He's like, "No, it needs to be private. I'm not going to go on your stream." I was like, "Okay, well, we'll do it with or without you." He said, "Yeah, that's fine. Do your stream without me. I don't care." And I sent him the link, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be right. I'll be right on." I didn't think he was going to come by, but he's like, "Yeah, start it up right now. I'll be on right now." So I started.
Yeah, that's one thing though. Is like I did feel kind of bad when he came on and he was like, "Oh, I'm on vacation with my family." I was like, what are you doing here then? Like, fuck Nasser, dude. Fucking be on vacation with your family, man.
Right, but I mean, he knew what he was getting into because I said specifically.
But then he also goes on Mike's stream right after, like, dude, just hang out with your family on vacation.
But nobody could say it was an ambush because I sent him your video and I said, "Hey, do you want to talk about Dean's video on a stream?" So like,
yeah, I mean, you gotta don't.
Well, whatever.
More specific.
Whatever. It was
yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Realize he's going to bring in the B League.
Oh, you should have known. You should have known.
I'm dumb. I'm the dumbest guy.
Oh yes, I can trust Nasser. Here, I'll share my DMs with him.
And he's terrible even at scheming. He's like, "So are you going to come on the show like 50 times in a row?" And I go,
he's terrible, but you still came on.
Oh my goodness! And Mike is only mad about DMs because Mike. Okay, so Mike got mad at me for no reason, basically, because I just said Elliot Fernandez should fulfill his campaign, and that was the final straw, I guess, for Mike. And Mike blocked me and freaked out. You just love drama. And then Mike said somewhere, it was on a stream or something. I posted it on the farms. And Mike's like, Nasser's only about drama now. He just reads Kiwi Farms all day on his streams. And I posted a screenshot of a message Mike sent me last year where he said, "Hey, if you want content, you should just read Kiwi Farms on your stream." And I said, "Mike, why are you mad of doing what you told me to do?" And that's why he's mad at me so much, because I did exactly what he said.
That's great. That's beautiful. I actually here's the
I
thing
didn't
is
think
nothing's
up.
Wait, what was that, Dean?
I was just saying, I actually here's the thing is I don't agree with Mike a lot of the time. I do like Mike though. I do.
I like Mike a little bit.
Yeah. I just don't. I think the thing is that I don't like a lot of the people that Mike talks to and is cool with. But personally, Mike, I actually do like him. I think he's funny. He control pretty well. But we do disagree, I think, on quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Also, Hyperion says no notification. Sorry, bruh.
Turn on the fucking bell, genius.
I'm sure he has it on. But it's okay that you're late, man. You can just send a super chat and make up for it.
Yeah. No, now you need to because you're late. It's common courtesy.
All right. This looks like a German name or something. It says Doug is incapable of honesty. He's your run-of-the-mill fake Christian. I don't know much of anything about Mike, so I can't comment on him. Well, I don't want to call anyone a fake Christian because I don't know their heart. But Doug kind of did some things that weren't really Christian, like on the stream. Yesterday he's like, "Yeah, I love my brothers in Christ," and then the very next sentence he's like, "Eat me, f you." And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say that's not Christian. It's just it's very immature though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, if somebody's a Christian and they say those things, I guess, but just like how quickly he went from trying to act all holy just to then in the next sentence just start telling people f you. Like it was just
I mean, I think that's like a very prevalent problem with Doug is that he doesn't hold himself to the same standards that he holds
Custom hot dog. Well, Custom hot dog says, "I mean, Christ literally wants you to eat him," so that was pretty Christian.
Yeah. That's funny. I think Mr. Yanafui had a good comment.
Oh, sorry, I missed it, Mr. Yanafui. He says, Doug looks like sheet.
No, it's a different one. He says, you. Oh wait.
Oh, but hold on, let me finish this one. He says he aged like 10 years since leaving CG.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one. Oh, here's this one. You read it.
You kicked the poor old man on the ground repeatedly. What a shame. You should respect senile people. Yeah. I mean, we did kind of do that. Yeah.
F Google 2 says, Nasser, what is up with you? Nothing, man. What's up with you? So let's continue this.
I even told him, like, it sounds like this is a setup.
Yeah. He did say that. I said, Doug, it's not a setup. Maybe I should find it. See exactly what I said. I'm gonna search my messages now.
I'm curious. Like, I mean, you don't gotta show them, and I'm not sure you should. It would be entertaining, but I'm not. I don't.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
I'm not gonna.
suggesting it.
No,
I'm not suggesting it at all. But it's like, man, a 3-day conversation about coming on.
He could have just asked the terms. He could have just been like, "What are your terms?" All I said was, "I just want you to come on. We'll have a discussion." But it ended up not being. I mean, I guess it was a discussion.
There was also some healing.
Things got pretty heated though. But I mean, he wants to say like,
it wasn't all bad drama. There was some healing. There was. JDA got his apology, and we now know
apology.
We now know JDA's not a racist.
Doug's like, well, if I'm misremembering and I'm,
which I don't think I am, because my memory is really good, even though I keep saying, well, I can't remember that. That was, so long ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though he kept saying that, his memory is really good, and he distinctly remembers JDA calling himself something that he literally physically can't be. So,
All right, let me continue this.
No, it'll just be you and me.
Okay,
I never said that.
I'm like, okay, let's talk. And then suddenly I see DA talks, Vicky Burst. He brings in John De La Rose, and I invited EVS on when I saw him in the chat. I go, get on. I go, you got to get Mike Miller on to make this a full call, right?
How long were you there before you texted? Because I am not subbed to Nasser. I have blocked Nasser.
Mike has the bell wrong. I'm 100% sure. Like, I know I keep repeating this, but it's so funny because somebody said it on the farms a few months ago, and
in the chat.
Yes, he was in the chat, but hold on. But somebody said this on the farms. It might have been Mr. Dongs. Somebody said on the farms a few months ago, if Mike says he's not paying attention to the drama, that's how you know he's 100% invested in it and he's paying attention. Because he is. Like, anytime there's drama, Mike's always the first one to do a reaction stream or a clickbait title related to it. Even if he doesn't talk about it in the stream, he'll hint at it in the title. He pays attention. He's always the first one in the chat. Whenever there's drama on the Well-Read stream and there's a recap on Kiwi Farms, Mike is always mentioned as being there.
Oh yeah, well he does like the Well-Read stream. He goes on that stream. I don't know why he likes it. Personally, it's the most boring stream in CG. Even more boring than Mike's streams. Surprising.
Right.
No, I'm just talking shit.
Before you sent me the invite?
No. I was looking.
Oh,
an hour and a half.
Oh, golly. General Judge says, Grudge says, hey, Mom, look, it's Doug Knaple.
Oh, my people.
So how are you enjoying your vacation?
I have not taken a shower today. Look at my hair. I'm enjoying my This is I'm in like a full bathrobe. In fact, I did the whole interview with them in bed. I was laying in bed.
I saw. That's why I'm like, how bored are you that you're going on with?
It's relaxed mode. I'm writing Bigfoot Bill 3, and it's just been a disaster. I'm on like my 20th round of note cards on that thing, so it's finally getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm not sure they talk about it much more after this point.
Huh. I think they do, because I would pop in every few minutes because I was doing some other stuff, and most of the time when I popped in, they were talking about it.
You should play it on like 2 times speed.
Yeah, let me do that. We'll do 1.5.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week. You're just kind of having a hard time shaping the guts.
Yeah, and I have my notebooks here of all my notes. Like there's dates on them from last year's summer vacation here, where I'm doing notes on Big Foot Bill 3. I'm like, holy cow, this thing is it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
We came out, and Eden and I helped you with the pencils on Earthworm Jim 2.
That's right.
And I have since gotten it. Go ahead. I always have everything right at the tip of my fingers.
That's it. What a beautiful box.
Yeah. So we're gonna do some sort of box like that for Shadow of the Conqueror, because we've been talking.
And I'm doing the opposite on all my future campaigns. I'm not doing shiny boxes anymore because the backers keep demanding I send.
What was that?
That actually really sucks because the boxes are really fucking cool. And that was like one of the things that I appreciated about the one time I backed Doug to Naples. Was the box. The box is fucking beautiful.
You've backed Doug once. You've never backed me.
Yeah, I have. I backed your most recent campaign.
Sure you have, Dean.
Oh, dude, like I'll pull up the fucking email now, sir.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I definitely did back it.
Why don't you back it another time just to be sure?
Yeah, fuck you now. That's why. No, but that's one of the things that I like about backing like Tim and Mark's books is those boxes are really fucking cool.
I agree, but I still throw out the boxes anyways.
I store stuff in them. I like.
Oh, I mean, I throw them. I just don't got space to just like keep boxes.
No, I get you.
Yeah, but anyways. Oh, but Doug gives the stupidest reason for not doing it anymore. He's like, oh, because they get a little scratched.
Well, yeah, they get damaged. Customers are like, oh, I want a fresh new box. Just say no.
Right. it's got to get mailed. Like it's gonna get a little scratched in the mail.
And some of them, I believe, are faking injuries to the book so they can get another box shipment. I'm like going, all right, no more shiny boxes.
Yeah.
We'll do some artwork on them, but they're going to be the normal crummy looking.
Like last time. I think the black and white was enough.
I liked it. I liked it.
Or like maybe something like black and white and like one color. Isn't that what you did on the first one?
The first one was just black on a white box. And the second
one, so we have like this fancy blue sword on the Shadow of the Conqueror. So maybe we could do that and then just make black and white and then a blue.
Yeah, and I got the idea to go gloss from Tim Lim, and I just think that's a real mistake because now the backers they just think that is the campaign and not realizing you could throw in the back of a delivery truck and scraped and thrown. They're like, oh, can I really? I just want to. And I mean, it's like 10 people asking 20 times, can I have a pristine box? And I'm like, I ain't replacing nailing boxes.
It's ridiculous. We're currently now I'm like promoting this because we're so close to launching this campaign.
Oh, cool.
Shadow Rabady's working on the launch video. APIs, we're having some back and forth on this, but they're supposed to be printing hardcover preview books for us to get out to people to do reviews.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so it's nice that the book's completely done.
Everything is delayed, dude.
Well, that's
everything.
one thing. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I'm confused because I know Mike is doing like these NFTs for his campaign. Is there also physical, or is it only NFTs?
Well, I mean,
because like
you're asking his book if that's going to be physical or
no, because I know his campaign. He's doing like these NFTs for his campaign. The NFTs aren't going to be crowdfunded. Sorry, never mind.
Okay, yeah, thanks for derailing.
Like electronic stuff is like the way of the future. I know that, and like physicals aren't like viable forever, but like I don't know, if I'm gonna buy something, I kind of want the real thing.
JV says Mike knows about faking mail damage. I'm guessing that's right because he got a package from Ethan. I think it was Starblades.
Yep.
And it was bent, and Mike's like, hey, this looks like somebody put their right elbow into it at a 90-degree angle and twisted it. I'm like Mike, why are you that oddly specific?
Oh, well, wasn't that like a thing that he said in order to I don't know, like
say, ha, Ethan sends damaged books, ha ha.
I thought it was a way to like somehow promote his book. Could have sworn it was something like that.
I can't remember. But then he started saying, oh, and I flipped through Starblades and it's awful. The characters look so stiff and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, Mike, didn't you look at the campaign before you backed it? Like, if you didn't like the art back then why did you back it?
Yeah. Yeah,
very, very riveting conversation, Dean, that you contribute to this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't care about fucking comics and their fucking...
Oh, hey, Vicky, you should get on here for a little bit.
Oh, fuck you, Nasser. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me?
Because she's going to bring in the super chats. I already know. Anyways, let's continue this thing.
You know, API, this last 5 months, all my friends who are in software trying to do manufacturing. I have another group of friends that are, my friend Clark, who does skin cloning for burn victims. They can't get any of their equipment because all manufacturing is just getting hit. Cardboard, capacitors, chips, plastics, everything is just like gutted.
Yeah, dude, my friend Christian, he's got like 8
let's fast forward a little
or
bit
10
more.
questions for me or the tall one. That's better.
Yeah.
Look at you. You still have a YouTube channel. Aren't you lucky?
For now.
Special.
And then Sunday, I was like, hey, I don't have to do anything Sunday. Problem with that particular stream is there's too many people there that I don't want to have anything to do with.
Oh, here he talks about it. Let me rewind a little bit.
Just a car wreck.
Well, hold on, I think he's talking about it still.
Okay, I did that. I don't mean them individually. I'm just saying.
Oh
being
yeah,
in a
rewind like 30
like
seconds.
they're the millennials. They're supposed, or the youth. They're supposed to be on YouTube. They're going like, buy 50-year-old men on YouTube.
Yeah. Now we're good.
50-year-old men who are harassing a 22-year-old
That's what I was trying to explain on the. I'm not trying to explain, but like,
Look at Mike laughing at the harassment that I received from these two.
Yeah, they're the devil.
These guys are 100 years old combined, going against me that only has 20-something years. I got attacked by a 100-year-old Asian man that doesn't wash his hands.
I'm sure he washes his hands.
Doug doesn't wash his hands.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Off that show with like hanging with Nasser and DA Talks and Vicky and Ethan and John De La Rose. It's like hanging out with crack addicts.
Like hanging out with crack addicts? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's just stealing the joke that fucking EVS said about Testify.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're all far from being little testifies.
Yeah.
Lying about being police officers.
He literally just said that on the stream.
Right.
It just kind of seems like he stole the joke.
Yeah, Doug can't create anything.
Are you saying he can't write his own jokes?
He can't create anything original.
Oof.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello, Nasser. Dean.
Vicky.
Cunt.
Vicky, how are we feeling after the stream last night?
Fine. I feel okay.
You missed the part about Bean.
Yeah, we went over the tweets for like 30 minutes.
Well, most of those were from replies to me anyway.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm not going to get into that since you guys.
Vicky, read this chat.
From Nasser, but gayer. Soy Rage's hands are always dirty when he touches me.
That's sick.
Hey, you're the one that said it.
No, I didn't.
I'm the one, unfortunately, that had to read it.
Vicky, have you caught any of the Cope streams?
I did watch this one last night.
I watched a little of it on and off, and the whole time they like talk about it for a little bit, and then they'll like change subjects. But they're so furious, they're seething. They just come right back to it.
Yeah,
but
it was still
ever
kind of
actually
boring.
saying anything.
Right,
which was weird.
Right, they're just like, oh, they act like crack addicts, ha ha ha. And Mike is like, oh, I don't want to associate with them.
Yeah,
they don't give any actual points.
He doesn't
never
want
any retort to anything that was said on the stream. It's just
I won.
Here's this insult. Here's an insult. Well, way to go. You could be spending time with your family who you're on vacation with. Instead, after getting destroyed on Nasser's live stream, you went on to Mike's to
cope.
To passive aggressively cope. Yeah.
7 of 9 says, why do I pay attention to you people? I don't know, but I'm glad you do.
I have no idea. 7 of 9.
Yeah,
none
me neither.
whatsoever.
50 people watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever one you want. Share out the link to the stream, please. And why don't you guys consider subbing to DA Talks? I'm going to go to YouTube real quick, and I'm going to pull up his channel so I could put the link in the description.
Thank you.
Let's see. DA Talks.
You should subscribe to me instead of Dean, and then head over to our joint channel. And
You should, Nasser. Can you kick her? Can you kick her to the back? I mean, actually kick her in the back. I want that bitch's back broken.
No, there's a link to Dean's channel, and we'll be a little nice. We'll post the link to Vicky's channel right here. There you go. So that first link is Dean's
thank
channel. The
you.
next one is Icky Vicky's channel.
Did you have a good day, Vicky?
I did.
Good.
Yeah. It's still hot.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it hot down there in I don't know. I don't even know where you are. I don't even
muggy. Like the humidity is like at 95%.
It's actually a dreary day today. It looks like it's going to rain. It hasn't rained, but it keeps looking all day today like it's about to rain. So today was pretty dreary.
The air outside actually feels like it's raining, but there's no water coming from the sky. It's that humid.
Gable Pennyshot says, "What's in Bean's DMs, Nasser?" I think they're all boring. I don't think there's actually anything in there. I think it's like, I don't know, just her saying, "Hey, your new book looks cool" or something. Like, and that's it from like 3 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
Because she was a former supporter, and then I forgot what happened.
I remember why.
So,
do you want me to refresh your memory, or do you want to pull a Doug to Naples and pretend?
No. I'm trying to remember what happened when she said no. She said at some point, she's like, I haven't bought one of your books in over a year, and I was like, okay, then you're not my customer, and you know, because she kept complaining about me. I'm like, if you're not buying my books, then why are you still complaining? I don't. You could refresh my memory if you want to.
It goes back to a couple of streams after you decided to rejoin CG.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. And you were a little overly aggressive. Yes.
I wouldn't say he was overly aggressive.
He was overly aggressive.
Very insulting. There's a difference, guys. Let's
okay. Anyway,
he was aggressively insulting. Let's
continue this EFAP.
Okay, I did that. I don't mean them individually. I'm just saying being in a Comicsgate stream is just a car wreck. And it's
yeah. I mean, look, there's got the problem with that particular stream is there's too many people there that I don't want to have anything to do with. Yeah. But like, I'll go on like Well-Read Users channel. I was on there the other night, and aside from Testify, I liked everybody there.
Yeah, I didn't like. I was on Well-Read Users channel, so I didn't like anybody there either.
I love this.
Like Well-Read?
I love this part because it's like you just play it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh man, when I saw this right here, I thought we got a super chat, and I was excited. And I was like, oh wait, no, that's Mike's.
I don't like Comicsgate. I don't like anybody in Comicsgate. I don't want anything to do with Comicsgate. But I was on Well-Read stream, and I liked everybody there. You know, and if you don't like anybody on the stream, why would you watch it? I choose to watch streams with people I can't stand. I mean, for enjoyment. I clip them for the show, so I end up having to watch them. But if I'm picking something for, to enjoy, it's not somebody I don't like.
Well, actually, like Well-Read, the reason I like this part is because it shows how two-faced Doug is. If we continue on, it's so two-faced.
All right, why don't we do that? Let's continue.
Yeah, Well-Read helps point it out too. It's great.
Like I said, we're not reading his chats unless he super chats them.
You're right.
So don't read them. Don't respond to them. Well-Read, you have to super chat if you want your chats to be read. All right, let's go.
Well-Read super.
No, I don't like him. But that's a personal thing. I just think anyone who's weak enough to fall under CG and start defending the cult, I just go, I got nothing for you. There's something wrong with you. Or you don't have character, or you don't believe in art or writing or and you're looking for a shortcut.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm not going to correct you about the cult thing, and therefore CG will now say that this was me.
Well, Doug talks about shortcuts. Wasn't it a shortcut going back to Earthworm Jim instead of starting something new, building a new franchise?
Or joining Comicsgate to sell a book.
Right. He came to Ethan begging, Ethan, I need your help. He was fine with a quote-unquote shortcut then. Even though getting sales, it's not a shortcut. You don't have to struggle at first and be obscure. There's nothing wrong with having success right out the gate. That's not any sort of shortcut. But Doug is completely hypocritical when he tells me, no, you need to do it on your own. You don't need CG. Go do it yourself. He's never done anything by himself. He always had Nickelodeon behind him, Scholastic, some sort of big company. He's got to go back to Earthworm Jim because he can't create anything brand new.
Well, whereas I get your point, and I do agree to an extent. Like Doug Doug had to like get to Nickelodeon. Like at some point there had to have been his own merit, right? I mean, like
yeah, sure, but since then,
but then like you do get help, like you do get Nickelodeon, and it's like yeah, you have Comicsgate, right? But there's still your own book, like that
Right.
part's your own merit, and then you get help from Comicsgate. Like it's pretty much comparable on terms of like you don't do anything ever by yourself completely, at least not in realistically. That's just not how it works,
Right, but
getting
he's
on
telling-
TV, selling a product, at some point you're gonna get help,
but he's
because-
telling me like, oh, you need to walk away from the people helping you, when he's never done that. He came back to Earthworm Jim,
Yeah.
but he's mad at me for going back to CG. That doesn't make any
yeah,
sense.
yeah, no, I 100% get what you're saying, and I agree.
Yes, let's continue this.
Saying that CG is a cult because
Yeah, and look, we're goofing around when we use the word cult. I don't mean pull out it because no one in CG has a
Okay.
sense of humor.
Wait,
either.
wait.
I don't mean,
So that's why
He
everyone
used this as an argument for two different streams, very angrily. At no point does it ever come off as a joke. At no point do I ever believe that Doug meant it as a joke. But now it's a joke.
He says it all the time. Wait.
Yeah, it's
how
not
is
a
that-
joke when you're literally using it as an argument to Well-Read and a Dark Gift. You know, it's not a joke when you use it as an argument on Nasser's stream to Nasser, me, Vicky, EVS. It's just, it'd be one thing if you were like, haha, you guys are a cult, ha 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 ha. That was not even close to how he said it, or even
Well, it's what everyone in the chat earlier on this stream was saying, or they're like, oh, Mike and Doug, they're one of their defenses, they just say, oh, that's not what I meant, I was just kidding, whenever they have no answer for something.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. It's like just either you fully back your words. It's one thing to say, oh, well, I shouldn't have said that. But you should fully back your words, or maybe just don't say it. You don't get to constantly fall back on oh, well, it's just a joke, ha ha ha. Like fuck you.
Right. Well, let me continue this thing.
pull out a dictionary definition. They're going like, how is this like, the Branch Davidians? I'm like going, I didn't mean it like that, you dummy. There's such a humor.
That's the propaganda mailing used.
Maybe you got a sense of humor. Maybe your books would read better. But
Hold on, for CHF, I don't even know what that is, but it's got a 2 in front of it. Did you
Like a hoofa.
Eden? Cheers. It's from what?
Like a hoofa. I don't know.
It's a chuff.
It's a Swiss franc, by the way.
Tor likes your beard.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Hey.
totally. This is my non-shaved. I'm going full gorilla man on vacation. I'm just like, ooh.
Not waxing that bad boy.
I barely wash it.
He's also
barely.
going
Swiss
full
francs.
retard.
Awesome.
You know,
Also going full retard.
you're not supposed to do that, but Doug did.
7 to 9 says Doug lost my interest. Nasser kept it. Nice to see Sauce says I'm a start at the beginning. Alrighty.
Doug equals Beaker.
Doug equals Beaker.
That's funny. I can see it.
That is real funny.
Thank you. I like that because they're in Switzerland, right? Swiss is Switzerland.
Switzerland, I think so. I always get them mixed up with Sweden.
Which means they have not gone to the euro. I love countries in Europe that have not gone to the euro.
Oh, very good. Yeah, you're holding out then.
Yeah. Stand strong. Wait, what is it? David does not equal EVS?
You get.
I don't know.
Well, man, they were trying to get you on because they were going to just destroy you, man. It's just I just sit there and they
already knew Mike was going to get destroyed if he came on.
Oh yeah, that's actually really funny. I didn't catch that.
One of my favorite things on the stream was I was reading some of the chats and people were saying, "Oh, bring Mike on. We need Mike on. It'll be a reunion with Mike." And I was reading those, and I said, "Yeah." Somebody said it to Mike, and Ethan was like, "Can we just
please?"
not put Mike on the stream?"
No, it's funny because I didn't catch Doug because I've watched this stream. But it's like, oh yeah, Mike, they wanted to bring you on because you were gonna get fucking destroyed. Like, oh, that's a major vote of confidence to Mike's ability.
The Great Council says, I mean, Mike can also look like Bunsen if you take off the hair. Yeah.
That's
funny. I'd have to care what they thought first.
Yeah, it was 2 hours of them berating me, and I'm just like sitting there going like, oh, you don't understand. I love. Oh.
Oh, okay, sure, Doug. That's why you spurred out and you were cursing people out on the stream.
Doug has a very loose relationship with reality.
Right, like he was freaking out on the stream, and now he's got to go on Mike's to calm down and say, "Oh, it was just a joke, you guys. It was nothing. I wasn't offended." He was seething on that stream. He was furious.
I mean, there's a point where I get fucking mad, but it's because of Doug.
Someone needs to clip that, by the way. That was great.
Oh, dude, it was just like such bullshit. To quote the great Doug TeNapel, it's all bullshit. Like, how are you going to, first of all, like, use other people who I know for a fact don't want to be brought up for argument's sake, or probably even brought up at all. And then when you point out how he's so wrong, especially with the example of people that he uses, just for him to be like, oh, whatever, it's bullshit. Like what what you're saying, like your relationship to these people that I tried to use as an argument, it's just bullshit. Like, fuck you, you fucking faggot.
Oops. That's a word you're not supposed to use.
I'm not sorry, okay. But I am sorry.
It's all right. All right, let's continue this EFAP.
Oh, and the thing. Oh my gosh. I don't want to bash. I'm not going to bash Nasser. Forget it. Forget it.
Makes me relieved I haven't touched that AIDS-ridden corpse in a year.
It makes me so appreciate quitting Twitter. I don't understand.
I block all of them. I just blocked all of them. So both CG and anti-CG. So I just don't see it in my feed.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I had a ton of them blocked already, but I'd still get stuff popping up because somebody would like something that somebody said, and then I get all curious. I'm like, what is that block?
So I go on the show, and it's basically 2 hours of, did you talk to this guy? And what do you think of this thing? And when you said this on the stream 2 years ago, what do you think? It was 2 hours of that. That's healthy.
Yeah. So basically, Mike just admitted he has no self-control. Like, just like Richard C. Meyer when it comes to Twitter, how he had to quit Twitter because all he kept doing was arguing with people. Mike just admitted he has the same lack of self-control.
Right, and Mike just admitted whenever there's drama, he's gonna keep up with it.
Like, I mean, there are so many tweets I never send, so many like that I never actually just hit that button on. I type them out, but it felt good enough just for me to type them out. But I never hit send.
I did hit send on one today when Bean says, or somebody on Twitter had replied to Bean saying, "Oh, Nasser's still young. He's just immature." And Bean's like, "It's getting old after 3 years." And I said, "Then stop watching, you dummy." I don't think she said anything to it yet.
The Hut made a new video. Oh man, gotta check that out at some point.
Probably complaining about the live stream.
Yo, yeah, I bet he is. I hope so. Or maybe I really hope he responded to my video.
Doug TeNapel is held hostage as Simps of CG tried to explain that War Campaign wasn't Comicsgate. Nobody ever said that. That's not exactly an argument that anybody made.
Vicky.
Sorry, guys, I had to mute real quick. But I'm back.
Stupid, fat, ugly, dumb, retarded comic book cut. Stop trying to make logical arguments against him. Just point and laugh at this point.
All right, let's continue the EFAP for a few more minutes, and I got to go soon.
Conversation. Yeah. I hope it was worth your time.
Well, it was. I was just chilling. I was kicking back. I was 2 hours in bed kicking back.
That's 2 hours you could have been working on Bigfoot.
I mean, you have a relationship with these people. I've known them for 3 years now, and it's okay to check in every once in a while. I'm not going to ever go on their show again. But
Doug's I'm not going to go on again. I guarantee you, if I sent him the link and I was like, "Hey, we're talking about you again," he'd show up. He's got nothing better to do.
He should, dude. He's on vacation with his family. I felt so bad when he said that, and then he decided to stay. Like, why?
He says, "I do not understand why Doug goes to these kinds of streams. All he does is lose potential customers and endure Dean's laugh. That's crazy."
It is. No, especially when you're on vacation with your family. And then you go on Mike's stream after, like, spend time with your family.
Gable Pennyshot says, yes, he will. Got a new launch coming probably. Yeah, if Doug has a new launch, I will have him on so we can ask him more questions like last time.
I have no want to talk. Unless there was, like, some groundbreaking news or, like, you know, some other gay ops to be exposed.
I'll release some more Doug DMs soon, and I'll bring up some new drama.
Okay.
There is no drama.
Yeah, then I'd be
create.
interested, but like, you know, it's
there's no drama I can't create.
God damn it, Nasser. But like, it's like I have no want to talk to Doug, especially like like the confrontation was essentially, hey Doug, don't you think it's kind of smooth-brained of you to make this argument about Comicsgate, but you're willing to associate with War Campaign, who you say is indistinguishable from Comicsgate? Well, you know, I just I don't remember.
And Jason's posting the link.
There's no point in talking to Doug.
Jason wants to get paid.
Right, Jason's posting the link for Secret Comics Presents. He's spamming it. Jason, please only post it once. You don't know how many times people complain to me. They're like, "Oh, why is your wrench keep just spamming the links 3 times in a row?" Once is enough, Jason. People understand.
No.
But I am gonna shut it down August 7th. So please, guys, back it. I know Vicky hasn't backed it yet. Vicky, now's your chance to back it. Back it twice.
I'm kind of creeped out that you know that I haven't actually backed it.
Vicky, I just say that about anybody that's on here. Like I told John De La Rose the other day. I was like, John, you haven't bought my books yet, and he's like, oh, you're right. And then he's like, wait, no, I did back it. So I just say that, Vicky. I don't know if you backed it or not. I already said the same thing to Dean earlier, and he's like, no, I did, and I said, I don't care, back it twice. It's just a joke. But yeah, Vicky, back it 3 times. Now that you admitted you didn't back it, so
yeah, that's true.
I know. Now I have to.
Right. Oh man. Jason was signing with Doug yesterday. Never forget. Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Also, he says you better buy this book, Vicky. Vicky, you better still send him those reference photos. You don't know how long we've been anticipating this because we want to put you in the book, but I mean,
no, it's all right.
Actually, the book's it's all done. I think he has like 2 pages left to draw, and he's coloring them.
Yeah, he's been doing all the
but graying. Yeah, grayscale. Yeah. All right, let's continue. We could still watch a few more minutes of this before I gotta go.
Hey, did you get the melt?
Huh? Oh no, I did not.
Now they just talk about a burger.
Yeah, about burgers.
Oh, the melt is hella good though.
Is it?
Oh, dude, it's so good. They have like 5 of them in San Francisco, and when I used to work in the city, I'd get off, and I had 2 other friends who also worked in the city, and we also both lived in a town that was 2 cities away. So we'd like commute to work together, and then we'd get off work, and then we'd all meet up at like the Melt, eat, and then we'd go to the bar.
Were they also Arabic?
No. They're normal people.
Oh, I was gonna make some racist jokes.
They were white.
Yeah, I don't like hanging around with Arabic people either. They make me feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. Oh man. To be real, 100% agree with that.
Yeah, I only like white people, really.
No. I'm not saying that.
That's a joke.
Other Arabs, oh god, it is like
so many of them that are just like kind of smarmy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or they try to
they're all like, "Hello, my friend."
Yeah, and they you'll go to the bar and they're trying to get deals on drinks.
Dude,
why? Just pay the fucking price.
My first job, believe it or not, was at a liquor store. They would always come in like, "My friend, give me discount." I'm like, "No, I can't. It's not my store."
Like you guys don't understand. My dad will try to haggle at like J.C. Penney's.
Dude, mine too. My parents are exactly like you right.
But it works. Like the lady will give him find a coupon, and it's like a 10% discount. I'm like, What?
It's funny because it's true. They'll haggle until they're like, "Oh, I think we might be from the same village back home," and then they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, here's 10% off." I'm like, "How did you just do that?"
Yeah, it's so bizarre, and you never see it happen. You never see other people even do it.
Right?
Oh, I do. I do, and I work in a thrift shop. Okay, I'm volunteering here in a thrift shop.
Yeah, but I'm talking like a
where
JCPenney's, like a
where
corporate.
stuff is only where you can buy pieces of clothing for $1, and the Nicaraguans always try to haggle you down.
Yeah, but that's like
Yes.
like we're talking like a corporate store, like
right.
Where like haggle, like at thrift shops, you're supposed to haggle. I think JCPenney's, Macy's, Sears, those prices are pretty set in place. Arabs have no shame though, and they will.
They don't.
Yeah,
they don't. There's always a discount to be had.
Yeah, there's always a discount, and they will fucking find it.
The Great Council says that is definitely an Arab, specifically Palestinian thing. Always prefaced with "my friend."
Yep.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Lunga.
Oh man, yeah. Post a link to your book, Lunga. Go ahead and post it. We'll still be live for like 2 more minutes before I end this thing. Let's see if there's any more we could get out of this, and if we can't find anything, I don't know. I'll go through it, and if there's anything interesting in here, maybe we'll.
I think pretty much that was the end of all
at this point, it mainly devolves into them like wanting to say things and just holding their tongue.
But let's see. Let me just give it a second.
Five Guys or grill your own? No.
Spectrum store. NFT stuff. Look, it's Nick Sonata. I know him.
I just don't understand
A collector's item.
NFTs if you're doing art on paper.
Yeah, okay, so he is also doing more than just NFTs, right?
Well, I mean, Doug's talking about doing NFTs, but he does everything on paper. He doesn't, he's not, from what I've seen, I mean, he maybe do digital, but most of what he does is, like all the original art for his books was on paper.
Yeah.
What would you do? Scan it and then sell it as an NFT?
Everybody's saying I did the Waddle voice.
You did.
And you want to buy something? Slick Rick says there are over 10 times more people watching this stream than Liam's. It sounds impressive till you realize he only has 5 viewers. Wow. Okay, guys. All right. Well, anyways, it's time to bring this stream to an end. So we're gonna let's see, where is it? Here we go. I accidentally had it open to Vicky's channel. Sorry, Dean. Yeah, so
well, that's because my channel has all 3 of them on there, while yours only has you and me.
Right. So you guys could sub to Icky. Right there. 515 subs. Let's get Vicky down to about 499. Let's see if we could get her away from that number.
So long just to get past the 500. It kept going to like 498, 496, 499. And like for probably 2 months till it finally crossed 500.
You guys don't know how long my sub count has been stuck in the 1940 range. I got up to 1948 this morning, and then I refreshed it before this stream. Oh, nice spam, DA. And then,
yeah, that sounded a little excessive over my sub count, but every time I had to go into YouTube Studio, it's like the most prominent thing on YouTube Studio is your sub count when you hit the dashboard. So.
Like I went up to 1948 today, and then down to 1945 right before I started the stream. I hate it. It keeps fluctuating. I just want to get to 2000 already. And it's been like this for months. It's been like for the last like 3 months. I was periodically tweeting out like, "Hey, I'm at this many subs. Let's try and get to 2000 by July." And then it hasn't moved. I guess everybody's taking part in the spamming. Oh my goodness. But anyways, you know what? I'll post the link for the joint channel.
Oh, I just did.
Oh. Okay, yeah, you just did. I just saw it after I copied it. I'll post it anyways because I copied it. And I'll post.
Sorry.
No, go on.
And if anybody missed it, we are moving back to Sundays instead of Monday night.
Yeah, and this Sunday we have Mr. Dongs on with us for his first ever live stream appearance.
I prefer them on Sunday because I work Tuesday, so I couldn't really stay up Monday to watch them.
Yeah. Well, we prefer Sundays because EVS decided to move his stream and stream on top of us.
Yeah, he started doing like Kings of Comicsgate stream or something on Monday nights. Like the week after we started doing Mondays.
JV says, I think Liam is freaking out about Noel right now.
All right, let's end the stream. I need to watch Liam.
See you guys.
It's 10:30 Eastern.
Yeah, 10:30 Eastern this Sunday. We will have Mr. Dongs on.
The real Mr. Dongs?
The real Mr. Dongs, yeah.
Alrighty.